One day I got struck by knowledge of self. It gave me super scientific powers. Now I run through the ghetto, battling my arch nemesis, Mr. Ignorance. He's been trying to take me out since the days of my youth.
Before we get on to this video, if you like what you see, make sure you support me on Patreon. Everything is very much appreciated. And also, if you want to request things for me to react to, movies, albums, songs, definitely make sure you check me out on Streamlabs. Both of those links are in the description. And with that being said, much love, stay safe, and peace out. What's up, guys? Today I'm going to be checking out Sheila E's third solo album, released July 1987. I've heard this one. I've heard Cuckoo, and I think this last one somewhat recently. But yeah, this is an album I haven't been super excited about. Like, I don't know why, I just haven't. But it's something I've wanted to do for a while now. Ever since I did Romance 1600, I've wanted to, at least check this album out and see what it was talking about. And I've heard, like I said, a couple of songs. They aren't like bad. They aren't great. They're all right. Like, I think my favorite, I'd have to re-listen to Hold Me, but I'm pretty sure that's a slow song. Cuckoo was all right. Love on a Blue Train, I think I remember it being like pretty decent as well, pretty decent funk track. But yeah, other than that, I don't know, like, any of these other songs. I'm somewhat excited to check it out because it is Sheila E. Man, I love some Sheila E. But yeah, this album, to my knowledge, hasn't gotten the best reception, if I'm being honest. But yeah, so yeah, standard genres: funk, pop, R&B. And yeah, I'm definitely curious to see how this entire album is going to come into fruition, I guess. I have this actual physical CD as well, just to let you guys know that, because like I do love just collecting CDs, to be honest. But yeah, that being said, let's go ahead and start it off with track number 1, One Day I'm Gonna Make You Mine. Also, what are the singles on this? I know that, okay, yeah, this is a single. I think Cuckoo is a single as well, but I'm not sure what other singles there are on this album. I mean, I guess it, wait, oh no, those are the only two. Oh no, it's 3 singles in Love on a Blue Train. Okay, so I've heard all the singles, but yeah, that being said, let's go ahead and check it out. Track number 1, One Day I'm Gonna Make You Mine. Let's switch this back and play.
There he is. He looks better every time I see him. Look at those eyes, those lips. I know he wants me. I know he does.
This definitely got like a funky kind of pop feel going on. Not bad so far, to be honest though. Yeah, this is definitely funky.
Oh wow, there he is again. What am I gonna do? Gonna make you mine. Ooh, I do declare, I think I'm gonna go mad. I want that body so bad. Gonna make you so bad.
Not bad, actually. Wait, what? That was actually pretty good. I really enjoyed, like, obviously the funk aspect to it, and I don't know, the production was pretty solid too. And if I'm being honest, if it's one thing I've kind of, noticing from the songs that I've heard from this album, it definitely seems like she's, more or less trying to get away from like being Prince's shadow essentially, because like the first two albums, like as good as those albums were, they were she was basically just Prince's shadow in those albums, if I'm being honest. Because like you literally just have Prince sing, which he did most of those songs, and yeah, it's just Prince songs, but it's like her singing them instead of Prince. But yeah, in this album, it definitely feels more. I don't know, like it's like a step away from that, which is I feel like a good thing, because like you don't want to be anybody's shadow for any significant long amount of time, I would say. But yeah, this album is different. I don't know how it's gonna I don't know how it's all gonna fall together though, but it's definitely different. It just I don't know, it feels different to me. It doesn't really feel like Prince had. I mean, I'm sure he did, but it doesn't feel like entirely like like the first two albums did, like with Prince's apparent mark on the album. Like it doesn't feel super apparent, but at the same time, it kind of does. I don't know, but yeah, that was a pretty good track in my opinion. Now we're gonna move on to track number two, Wednesday Like a River.
Tuesday I surrendered beneath the willow tree when I gave to you the key to my virginity. Wednesday I remembered your physical poetry.
Like, I like the vibe of this one. What is this reminding me of? It's kind of almost reminding me of like a Joni Mitchell song or something. Like it's got like that,
When I gave to you the key to my virginity.
I don't know, that kind of like folk
I remembered
music
physical
vibe.
poetry. The passionate pretend
as much, but
Wednesday's like a river, Thursday rivers are lakes. Friday finds me in the ocean. Sometimes love is hard to take. Emotional evidence, sometimes hard to face. The double-edged sword can be like arsenic and fine lace. Oh, 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 Wednesday like a river. Everybody, oh, 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 Wednesday like a river.
no idea what that means. But
Wednesday like a river. Wednesday like a river. Bathing in the beauty, romantic interlude. Wondering for long, never did I play a lover or a fool. Wednesday like a river, Thursday rivers are lakes. Friday finds me in the ocean. Sometimes love is hard to take. Wednesday like a river. Sing, Wednesday like a river. Wednesday like a river. Wednesday like a Wednesday like a river. Like a river.
I like that. Okay, no, like, but in all honesty, that was actually a really good track. I definitely enjoyed that one. I would say I enjoyed that one more than the first one. It's just a different sounding track, and I like the overall vibe of it. You know, kind of gave off like a folk music type of vibe in a bit. But yeah, that was pretty solid, to be honest. It was actually pretty solid. But now we're gonna move on to track number 4, Faded Photographs. Yeah, I like the overall just kind of vibes of all these tracks so far. Definitely feel way different than the first two albums.
The force that drew me near you and drew you near to me has faded from
Okay. Okay. Not bad, not great. I don't know. I feel like, to be honest, I feel like all of these tracks so far have kind of had that same feel. Like they aren't bad, but they aren't great. Because I don't know. To me, it just feels like something's missing from a lot of these songs. I don't know what it is, but yeah, it definitely feels like just something's a little bit off or missing or something. I don't know. Like they aren't bad songs, but like yeah, something feels a little bit off. Like that was all right, but like kind of, if I'm being honest, a little bit boring. I don't know. Yeah, it just feels like something's missing, to be honest. But yeah, I mean, I definitely enjoyed it though. I wonder how much influence Prince had on this album. I don't know if he produced any of these, to be honest. A lot of these don't feel like it. But either way, we're gonna move on to the next track from side number 2, titled "Pride and the Passion." Here we go. Like I like the overall just direction of this album so far. Like it really does, feel like a departure from the first 2 albums, which were definitely way more, funk orientated and whatnot. And I think maybe that's where some of the criticism lies, because kind of like similar to the Purple Rain situation, right? Where he releases that and then Around the World in a Day, and people are like, hey, what's going on? And yeah, they want Purple Rain again. But maybe a little bit of that happening. But I think overall so far it's not bad.
In a flash, he caught her eye. He was everything she was looking for. He had big cash and a brand new smile. He was pretty easy to adore.
Yeah, this one's kind of hard.
I mean, she played the man. She sure enough thought she could turn him on. But she got so stuck when he kissed her hand and told her that he wanted to take her home. Pride and the passion, laugh all night, cry all day. If true love is old fashioned, should we pass or should we play? In a flash, her life had changed. Everything she feared was put on trial. Priorities rearranged. She said she had to have him for a little while. And if he's good, he can teach her things about herself that she never knew. And if he's the one, the shining arm at night, think of all the dirty things they could do. Pride and the passion, laugh all night, cry all day, 'cause of true love is old fashioned. Should we pass or should we play? What's it gonna be? The pride or the passion, passion, passion? In a flash, she took a chance. She let him take her to his crib. Music played, they started to dance. She said she really dug his ad lib. What went down? I don't wanna say. Destiny is yours, don't let it fool ya. And if you're wrong, expect a massive drag. If you're right, more power to you. Pride and the passion, laugh all night, cry all day, 'cause of true love is old fashioned. Should we pass or should we play? Pride and the passion, laugh all night, cry all day, 'cause of true love is old fashioned. Should we pass or should we
Yeah, not bad. Once again, like I don't know. I feel like the main thing I'm noticing as well is this album doesn't really have any like breakout, standout tracks. To be honest, like they're all like they okay. Like all the songs I've heard so far are pretty, all right. But like even the singles, I feel like they aren't really like I don't know, like crazy. Like I don't know. I mean, so far I'm enjoying the album. It's not like super enjoyable, but just listening to these songs and whatnot, it's pretty cool. Um, yeah, it's just not. I don't know. Doesn't feel like all the way there, but I mean, it's not bad. All right, so now we're gonna move on to the next one, Boys Club. I think the main thing as well is I don't know. I feel like some of these songs are, I mean, like they're good, but like, man, they're kind of just like it's nothing. Crap, I don't even know how to say it.
Hi, Susie. This is Sheila. What you gonna do tonight? Stay home and watch the honeymooners. Oh, girl, later for you. I'm gonna go to the boys' club.
Oh, I like the production on this one actually. Wait, hold up.
Let me tell you about this club I know. They got all the men, all the dough. They really can't dance, and they ain't too bright. But the girls don't mind if the mud's right. Some are cute, and some are not. But that don't matter, 'cause the music's hot. Can't help dancing when you feel the beat. You can't help watching, 'cause you feel the heat. A girl with 4 legs, that's the best. You better look twice, there's someone's under her dress. Boys Club. Meet me later at the Boys Club. Boys Club.
Yeah, this one is kind of cold. I'm not gonna lie.
Meet me later
I like this
at
one.
the Boys Club.
It's not like crazy, but it's kind of simple and it's got a nice little production.
Confusion in your bathroom.
Oh yeah, he just asked me for a match and I said, yeah, your face on my shoes. He said, you just ruined my night and I said, yeah, just think you could be at home watching honeymoon. Wanna dance?
Let's get the boys think we're so bad. They drink caviar, listen to jazz. At home, we like symphonies. But when they're at the club, it's Sheila E. Sheila E. Boys Club. Police. Meet me later at the Boys Club. Boys Club. Police.
Okay, yeah, that one was. I like that one. That was definitely. I don't know. That was a pretty sick track in my opinion. I like the production, just kind of that. What's the word? Um, I don't know, actually, but I like the production on that one. It's pretty cool. You know, just the sound of it and everything. But yeah, once again, like it was a good sounding song, you know, but it didn't really have any weight to it, which I've kind of, you know, held that same regard for most of these tracks. Like they're all pretty, you know, decently sounding songs, but they don't have like any sort of kind of weight to them. But nonetheless, I enjoyed that one. Now we're gonna move on to track number 8, Soul Salsa.
Vamos a gozar. Soul salsa. Vamos a gozar. Soul salsa.
Is that I feel like I'm hearing which wouldn't surprise me, but I'm pretty sure I'm hearing Cat on this one. I wish they noted which tracks people sung on and whatnot. But yeah, this is interesting so far, I guess.
Vamos a gozar. Soul salsa. 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 Vamos a gozar. Soul salsa.
That was a pretty cool track. It's pretty cool. Nice little, you know, obvious Latin track right there, instrumental. Not bad, not bad. Now, I'm going to move on to the final track I'll be listening to today, titled Honey Man. Honey Man.
Honey man, honey man, I've got to be the victim. Honey
psychedelic feel for this track.
I've got to be the victim of your weekend vows, only to discover loneliness aroused. Shades of your past begin to stir the heat. Roll over, baby, and get off my set sheets. Dig up, honey man, honey man.
That bass. See, like, man, like, so many of these songs have like super good like production and everything, but it's just something missing from the songs themselves. It's they're not 100% complete feeling. I don't know what it is, but it's something that's just kind of off about a lot of these songs at the same time.
Honey man, honey man.
Yeah, because this is hard.
Baby, never in my life, in the time I've been with you, has anyone had the ability to make me feel so blue. If you lost me, no, that's a story to be told. The candle burns at both ends, baby, when niggas get too bold. I might take things too serious, or maybe not at all. It's just that I'm so curious in love, thousands from wall to wall. Little girls who sleep at night, are better left to dream. I've seen too many movies, baby, if you know what I mean. Dig up, honey man, honey man, honey man, honey man. Got to be the victim of your weekend vows, only to discover loneliness aroused. Shades of your past begin to stir the heat. Roll on, baby, get off my set sheets. Dig up. Small details, like the way you moves with love. One finger at a time. Honey man, honey man. Dig up. Come on, Sheila.
Okay, that was pretty good. It's pretty good. Um, yeah, the production on that was just real, real fire, real funky. And I even put up the lyrics last minute as well, just to kind of, get an idea of what was going on as far as like the lyrics go. But yeah, that was a solid album though. Let me pull this up so I can definitely. I would definitely say though, 100% her weakest album that I've heard. But overall, I was expecting worse, to be honest. I was definitely expecting worse. Um, Actually, I don't know. I could see myself enjoying this album more than Romance 1600. I mean, this one had like, no, it had Love Bizarre. It's kind of game over, to be honest. But yeah, I'd say this is definitely like her worst album, in my opinion. Not that it's like a bad album entirely. It's just my overall thing with it was that while I liked where the album was headed, like the overall just kind of feel of the album, like it definitely felt more alive and more just like it had more elements to it compared to the first two albums, in my opinion. Whereas, the first two albums were mainly just like, funk songs, and you had a couple like, random songs in there as well. But I feel like the first two albums are more so known for just those, funky tracks like Love Bizarre, Glamorous Life. Whereas this one, like, is known for, what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't really have any standout, just tracks in my opinion, unless Hold Me was like really really good and I just don't remember it. Cuckoo was all right. Love on a Blue Train was all right too. But yeah, that's my only thing with this album. It just doesn't feel entirely there. Although the production was really really fire. I really like the production on a lot of these tracks. I feel like most of them, the production was really good. It's just, I don't know. I feel like Sheila E also, just as a singer, um, doesn't entirely just kind of give you, that feeling. Um, like, she's not a bad singer. Don't get me wrong. Like, I don't think she has a bad singing voice. It's just it doesn't fully like give you like a 100%, or at least on a lot of these songs it didn't for me. Um, but yeah, maybe a re-listen will change my opinion on this. We'll see. But yeah, I thought overall it wasn't as bad as I expected. It's a couple of throwaway tracks in my opinion that I wasn't really a big fan of. But I think overall I enjoy most of these. Yeah, I think I definitely enjoy most of these. Um, Anything else? Yeah, I don't really have anything else to say about this album. Her next album, I don't even know if I don't know, maybe I'll do the singles. But yeah, I'm not sure if I want to do this whole entire next album. But regardless, definitely glad. Okay, yeah, we're good. Definitely glad I had the opportunity and the experience to be able to listen to the magnificent Sheila E. once again, and just listen to more of her music. Um, it was a good experience as it usually always is. I think my main thing, or another main thing as well, that I want to touch on is that um, I feel like if Sheila E. like just broke out, well, maybe she did. I don't know. I haven't heard that next album, but like the main thing is that like she's, and I said this earlier, she's essentially Prince's shadow. So like it's hard to I don't know, she doesn't, how do I say this? It's like she doesn't really have like a sound of her own. I feel like this album was kind of an attempt at that. Cause like, the songs and everything just felt significantly different from the first two albums. And I don't know. I just feel like she just needed a sound of her own and a style of her own, to be honest. Um, but yeah, other than that, I thought it was a solid album. Definitely enjoyed. If you guys enjoyed it as well, make sure you smack the like button, subscribe if you're new. That being said, much love, stay safe, and peace out.